We're going to close out our testimony now with Ms. Elena Popp. You've heard her name mentioned several times already as a local angel. Elena, the floor is yours.
Thank you. When you hear yourself use the words moratorium or moratoria, I want you to think about the 1,500 plus LA County residents that were legally evicted by the sheriff during the pandemic. There is not one single moratorium anywhere in the state. We have tenant protections. And when we use the word moratorium, it confuses tenants and they think they can sit on their rights and they don't take action and then they get locked out by the sheriff. I've been texting during this meeting with a young man who got locked out by the sheriff yesterday and just told me to go shoot myself because I can't help him once he's locked out. I've also been texting during the panel with someone who got locked out illegally by their landlord. The number of illegal lockouts are up by 75% compared to pre-pandemic numbers. In March, the governor saw a patient lying on the ground with a gaping wound, meaning evictions, and said, "Oh my God, this is a mess. Nurse," meaning local government, "come here and do something about it," and gave authority to local government to deal with the problem. He called it a moratorium, and it was not. Then local government, and Mike Bonin was our hero in LA, and I know that West Hollywood and Santa Monica did great work, but what we passed were Band-Aids on a gaping wound. Our state Supreme Court justice looked at that and said, "Okay, people, this is not enough," and put a tourniquet on that wound. She didn't really have the legal authority to do that, and she told the governor, "Governor, you need to do something about it." She warned him repeatedly to do something about it. She got sued twice. So then, in September, they tore off that tourniquet, and we got SB 91, which is a larger bandage. The result of all that is that evictions had dropped with that tourniquet to 458 a month in LA County. They went up to an average of 1,000 a month after SB 91 was passed. Now we are facing the loss of SB 91. On the way here, we got notice that AB 382 just went into print, and it's not what we wanted, but we'll take it because it will help. And it contains a little bit of a looser tourniquet, and we're happy for that, but we need it passed. The governor has promised that the debt will be canceled. That tells me my time is up, but I'm gonna finish. That the debt will be canceled, but that's just lining the pockets of landlords if we don't have the eviction protection. So if we don't get the eviction protections, please do not waste, I'm a landlord, but do not waste my tax dollars lining the pockets of landlords if we're not going to get the eviction protections. If we don't get an extension on SB 91, that patient is going to die on January 1st. Or to switch my metaphors, we're going to have an eviction tsunami that is going to wipe out our communities, or our latest metaphor is that we're going to fall off of an eviction cliff. Whichever metaphor pleases you most, please make sure that AB 382 passes. And also, as long-term solutions, we need to repeal the Ellis Act, we need to repeal Costa-Hawkins, we need vacancy control, and we need right to counsel, because 99% of tenants that go to court alone lose their cases. So if we don't plug those holes, we still lose affordable housing. And if you are in need of help in LA County, please go on stayhousedla.org to get connected to legal counsel and to the webinars that have been referenced. And thank you for letting me go over my time.
It's all right, it was worth it.